I am Candace Atkins with WHUR Digital DMV. I got the exclusive. I have the ladies here from Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now, I'm sure that you are a fan of Basketball Wives, Love and Hip Hop, and Real Housewives of Atlanta, and therefore. But listen, these ladies here are. This is the show to see. You got to check it out. They are putting Huntsville on the map, maybe the state of Alabama on the map, and they're open about their relationship and their marriages. Please welcome to our studios Latisha Scott, Kimmie Scott, and Melody Holt.
Hey.
Oh my God! So excited for you guys to be in the DMV.
Thank you for having us.
Now, we got to talk about this. I'm not sure. I know you've been doing your press runs, but tell the DMV, why did you all decide to put your business on national television?
Melody decided for us.
Yes.
Hanging out.
It was their brainchild. And I mean that real talk. She invited us along, and so we kind of in this boat with her.
Yeah.
Because you find that there are tough conversations happening. There are real life issues, friendship-wise, marital-wise, business-wise, that are actually happening. And so people are being able to open up themselves in their own homes now and start having more of these conversations because they're seeing what we're discussing on TV. And they're like, oh, I remember I felt like that before. Or, oh, I wanted to do that. I was thinking about going into business with friends. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. It's just opening the door for so much conversation. And that's what it's all about. So by us being transparent and being open, it's causing others to be able to have someone that they can kind of relate to.
After they're done at the editing table and you've seen everything, what was your response when you saw it on television? Like, whoa, that's me?
Well, I felt the same way I felt when I was shooting it, honestly. It wasn't, oh, I wish I had have said this, or I wish I had have done this or handled that differently. Kind of what I sat back and watched afterwards is what I gave during the season, So I just kind of, I said hopefully that we're helping some people, period. No matter what, good, bad, or indifferent. Hopefully what they're seeing is helping somebody.
What your husbands are saying about this being on television? How do they respond?
Oh, it's been very positive. He's been very my husband has a credit repair in Huntsville, and immediately he saw an increase in calls, conversation. Can you help us? He's had people call to get their credit repaired to buy the houses that we were building in North Huntsville. So it's touching and reaching a lot of people, and that's the goal. And so on our end, it's been strictly positive.
What would you like to bring differently to reality TV than other networks?
Well, our whole thing for the reality TV show was about community development. That's the whole initiative of the comeback group. Like we want to be the change we see what we want in our communities. So it's important that we remember, once you become successful, go back into your community and rebuild it or revamp it and put things in there that you like to enjoy or you would like to see within your community. And as far as my marriage goes, definitely it's about, being a strong woman in the beginning of your relationship, and then you have to adjust to become the wife that your husband needs you to be. So you see me balancing it and trying to figure out, like, how can I make sure I'm becoming the woman for my husband, but also the woman for me as well. Not lose myself in this marriage and not lose myself as my new roles of being a mom and a wife, but still not forget about Latisha. So that's something that you're going to see.
Now, this is election season. Everyone is, I'm sure, coming out to the state of Alabama. How are you all mobilizing Black America to get to the polls?
Word. That needs to happen all day, every day when we have the opportunities. And when we have conversations like this, it gives us a better platform. Even when we were just strictly talking about real estate, we had so many other things that we wanted to do in conjunction with the real estate in North Huntsville. It was tutoring, it was bridge programs, it was the election, it was the polls, getting people registered to vote. And so you'll be able to see some efforts towards that even when you stay tuned this season, because we talk about that and we do a little of that. So you have to watch. You have to watch because it's important that we touch all areas. We don't want to just stay, isolated in a certain spot. So we try to think about the whole community and their needs, not just building houses.
I saw it on Saturday. What should we expect? What else should we expect? This is going to be good.
Yeah, the heat is turned up,
Yes.
honey. For the next few episodes, the heat is definitely turned up. But you're really going to catch a continuation of where we left off.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a continuation. It's actually season 1B. So we did 1 through 8. They went very well. So the network ordered 11 more episodes.
Right.
So it's a continuation. You know, we're giving you more this time.
Right.
So it's a
So
continuation.
excited.
But picking up where we left off, you're going to see some of the same battles happening. You're going to see us trying to bring our friendship back together, and get back to the idea of working together possibly as friends. You got to stay tuned though. We can't give you everything. You got to
Right.
watch
Right.
every Saturday.
Oh,
Every
it's good.
Saturday.
I can't wait.
There's another
listen.
couple introduced, another couple or two introduced this
Yeah.
season. So I mean, it's going to be turned up.
Get your girlfriends together. Get your husband and your wife together. It's going to be good to watch together.
And we have the same anticipation as you. We
Right.
literally have to watch it when you watch it.
Yeah.
And
Don't
so
get a
we
heads up.
wait anxiously.
That's
every
why I asked
week.
the question, and after you see, you like, huh? Did they
Yeah.
just put that on the table? So that's awesome. So hopefully, I won't have an attitude with my boyfriend. We can't get married because that's why. Not yet.
No, but you definitely have some topics and some communication you would like to have before marriage. So that's good.
Oh, that's what's up. Okay, well, awesome. Listen, you guys have to make sure you tune in to Homes, Love, and Marriage Huntsville. These ladies are a treat. I'm so happy to meet you guys. I wish we could do this longer. They have to leave. I'm Candace Ackers with WHUR Digital. I'll see you next time. All right, these shirts. I love the outfits, ladies.
Thank you.
Y'all got your own clothing line too?
Not yet. Speak
Oh,
it.
awesome.
Friends hanging out.
Oh.